Curtis lived for in a rich world. He didn't know he had it all. Oh man, Curtis lived for in a rich world. Yeah, he didn't know he had it all. Hey y'all, which means you all are welcome, one and all, wide, narrow, short and tall, to this lesson as I learn it. Now sit back, relax while I serve it. This little tale I will not be telling, instead I'll sweetly sing a story featuring a fictional fella named Curtis. I think you will recognize this Curtis. It all begins once upon a time. Curtis made the climb to corporate heights sublime. Had a new corner office, big view, big chair with a softness. They called him sir, he told them what to do, where to be, when to begin, when to be through. Always gains and never losses. He was beloved by his bosses, but he worked hard, you see, hard as he could imagine. Try as he might, he could not fight the feeling there was something amiss. Oh man, Curtis lived for in a rich world. He didn't know he had it all. Oh man, Curtis lived for in a rich world. Yeah, he didn't know he had it all. Curtis had a lovely house, he had a lovely spouse who kept a lovely house out Jones and the Joneses. He was winning the war of what we owns is, but all he did was work, he took no time to play. Hug a tree, smell a rose for even half a day. He said I push, push, push till I'm skin and bones is whatever else am I to do. Cause times were hard, you see, hard as he could imagine. He said, I get what I can what I get, and save it for a rainy day. Oh man, Curtis lived for in a rich world. He didn't know he had it all. Oh man, Curtis lived for in a rich world. Yeah, he didn't know he had it all. And one night he had a dream of taking flight on outstretched wings. He only needed to trust to fly, just glide. Curtis woke up with a revelation, an epiphany of the great mystery, a realization. He said, good God, and oh my God, how long have I been asleep? He learned life will always bring whatever he imagines. Now try as he might, he cannot fight the feeling all is truly well. Oh, Curtis is born no more in this rich world. Wow, wow, he really knows he has it all. You know, Curtis, well, he ain't no Paul Curtis, no. Curtis is born no more in this rich world. Now, you know he knows he has it all. He finally knows he has it all. Hey, Curtis knows he has it all. Curtis is born no more in this rich world. He really knows he has it all. You know he got wakes into the big bright morning light. Hallelujah, 2-minute ancient ocean sings hallelujah for each tasty bite in the big bright morning light. And she sings good life, sweet life, my life, now and forever. I live, I move, I have my being in you. Hallelujah, 3 things she's got to do, but she works that hallelujah, though the schedule's tight, after tasty bites in the big bold afternoon light. She says there is always something to be grateful for, and as I count them more and more, sure shining. She seems to know that no one knows just how or when it ends, and that every day we breathe is a good day. Hallelujah, for all the saints in labor she prays hallelujah, and she says good night to the schedules tight and the tasty bites and the dancing blue moonlight. She's praying good life, sweet life, my life, now and forever. I live, I move, I have my being in you. So when you're feeling down, way underground, I'm gonna take you where the vibe is higher. Everybody, you know what time it is. It is Saturday night. That means it is time for High Vibe Saturday Night with Ray Davis. That's me. I'm so grateful that you are here. Evolutionary revolutionaries that you are. Where else would you be on a Saturday night? I asked you, where else would you be? I'm grateful to be with you here again from Los Angeles, California, the entertainment capital of the world, where we are sharing the best in high vibe music that's here to lift you up, lift your consciousness to a higher level so we can be a better service here on this planet, hopefully raising the consciousness of our fellow citizens, because Lord have mercy, we need some raising up around here. I don't know about you, but it's tough sometimes being human on this planet. Man, okay, and I have my beloved Lori here with me. Lori, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody. And I still don't have the live chat on
Thank
YouTube.
you for telling. Oh,
okay. Just so people know.
Yeah, well, it's okay. But, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. So I missed y'all last week. I was up in San Francisco. With the Masons of California. Freemasonry in California has its what we call annual communication. It's a big old conference where we all get together and we decide on some of the rules and things and what's going to go happen for the next year. And we vote on next year's officers. I happen to be an officer in my local lodge in Santa Monica. I am the Grand Poobah, the master of that lodge. Here's my ring. There's, I'm a Freemason. Anyway, so we were up there in San Francisco, had a wonderful time, and I would have done anything to do show, just could not have gotten it done. So we missed last week. And I have an important announcement to make tonight. That being that this here tonight is the last show that we're going to have throughout the holidays. We're going to take a break for the holidays because we're retooling. We're going to do, when we come back again in the new year, it's going to be a little bit of a different show. So that's all I'm going to say right now. A little bit of a different show. We got some work to do to get that together, but this is the perfect time. Holidays are starting, so we're going to take off for the holidays. We will not have a show next week until probably middle of January, maybe late January. I'll let you know as much as possible. So it is good to see you here. I'm grateful that you're here. I know Brian and Heidi are here, and I might have a message for y'all a little bit later, but we'll talk about that. Who?
Janine and Phil are here.
How y'all doing? It's good to see you. Thank you. All right, so this is going to be, man, we're going to do as much music as we can get in. So if there's anything in particular that you want to hear, I got a few things in mind. And actually, I'm going to start with that first song that we just heard. It's Gotta Be Love. This is one of my favorites, so I'm going to do this with a track because you got to do it with a track, man. You got to have it with a track. I got the piano? All right, here we go. So when you're feeling down, way underground, oh Lord,
what do you think, Davis? The rain pretty cold?
The vibe is high.
Yeah.
Come on. You got your head hung down. You got your back all bent up. You got your weeping eyes, looking at that pain you keep pent up. And you think you're gonna get it together, but working on what is wrong. Sugar, now you can't make it better if you keep singing that same old sad song. So when you're feeling down, I'm gonna take you where, the vibe is higher. No need to ask my name, you know it's gotta be love. Don't let the sadness fool ya. Ain't nothing in the world can hold me back, oh no. When you feel my power moving through you, yeah. Well, the truth will set you free to know there ain't nothing that you like. So get on up, sing hallelujah, and feel the love all around. Feel it all around you. Come on, get up, stand in your power. Hey, you ain't gonna get it together. Working on what is wrong. Sugar, now I'm here to tell you that I can take away your sad song. You're feeling down, I'm gonna take you where I'm tired. No need to ask for my name, you know it. gotta be love. No matter where you be, I'm right beside you. I'm gonna take you out. Everywhere the vibe is higher. No, just put your trust in me. You know my name, it's got to be love. Said it's unconditional love. Hey, hey. You ain't gonna get it together. Working on what is wrong. I'm here to tell you that I can take away your sad, sad song. And don't feel it down, wait down, wait. I'm gonna take you where I'm gonna take that was higher. No need to ask for my name. You know it, it's gotta be love, gotta be love. No matter where you be, I'm right beside you. I'm gonna take you where, right there the bottom is higher. Just put your trust in me, sugar. You know my name has got to be love. It's got to be love. Yeah. Man, it's funny. That song came to me. That so when you're feeling down. I heard that so clearly, man. It was right when I was just starting to get back into music. This was probably about 2007. I was starting to write some songs because I was getting some spiritual fuel and coming to the Agape International Spiritual Center in, at the time, Culver City, California. And that is under the great Dr. Michael Beckwith. Wonderful teacher, wonderful spiritual teacher. And once I started getting some of that spiritual fuel, man, the songs started popping, pop. And that was one of them that came through. That was actually, y'all don't know this. Once upon a time, I used to smoke cigarettes. Once upon a time. Not a whole lot of cigarettes. I was never a 3 pack a day person, not even 1 pack a day. It might take me 3 days to get through a pack, but I was still hooked. And this is back in the time when I was smoking cigarettes, 2005, 2006, and I was just quitting. I just quit. So the idea of the song actually came to me in 2006, come to think of it. First came because I was still smoking. And I wrote it down on a piece of paper. I was at work, and I was just, Anyway, that's another story. But I could see myself at one point. Okay, no, now I'm remembering. Okay. That horn part. I hadn't gotten any spiritual stuff yet. I was just about to start reading the book that The Secret was based on, The Science of Getting Rich. And I got kind of hooked on that before I came to Agape. And before that, I had started to open up to different things. I'd been working as a corporate trainer for about 11 years. And after about 4 or 5 years, music started really becoming a very little part of my life. To the point where I stopped writing, I stopped playing trumpet, stopped playing keys, stopped singing around. And it was crazy. One day at work, noticing I wasn't singing. Because people used to always say, "Oh, you're a singer, right?" And oh, yeah. I'd just be going about work and singing to myself. But I hadn't been doing that in years. So I started getting interested again. And just came to me. And I had to figure out there was a time signature change, and I'm writing it down on a little piece of paper and just tucked that away. And then when I started getting some of this education in 2007, so when you're feeling down, that's when that came to me. Okay, I knew there was something crazy about it. Anyway, so if there's any song that you want to hear, anything at all, let me know, and I'll do my best to bring it to you. So a little bit about the. Oh yeah, I want to talk a little bit about what an evolutionary revolutionary is, and this is just for the record, because I know that y'all know, but who knows is going to be looking at. I did see somebody else who was here. Did you say Amber? Amber and Tim and Wallace?
She said thanks for reminding me. I didn't see her.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw Amber's name anyway. So
Maybe.
welcome. Good to see y'all. Yeah. So a little bit about evolution revolution. So the evolution revolution is a movement of one, otherwise known as a move. A movement of one whereby every evolutionary decides on their own, decides for themselves to reject, to take down the authority of their current governing mind. And they're deciding to become the best and highest evolutionary version of themselves no matter what. That's what an evolutionary revolutionary is. The only solution is an evolution revolution, man. The only way we can get through the problems that seem to be besetting us as a people on this planet is that people take it on themselves. We can't rely on governments. We can't rely on religions. We can't rely on group morals or anything like that. We can't rely on what do you call it? Entertainers, actors and musicians aren't going to lead the way. None of that stuff. It's not a cultural thing. Each individual's got to decide for themselves to do that hard inner work. Man, I got to tell you, it's worth it. It is worth it. Lori, would you say that it's worth it?
Yes, it is very worth it.
Because Lori is a serious evolutionary revolutionary. You best believe she is indeed. And I know that you are too. So the only solution is an evolution revolution. Y'all with me? Oh, you with me? I know Davis the Ray's with me. Okay, I like this little thing, okay? So, let's see. What else did I want to do? Oh, I got so many song ideas. Is there a request? Any requests?
No.
Okay, no requests so far?
No.
You sure about that? Get the
Last chance for a while, people.
No.
For a while, I said.
Yeah. Actually, let's do that. That's a good one. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Got a little list up there. I want to see it myself. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the light, lighting up the world. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You, there's no darkness. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the bread. You're the wine, you're the word. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? I know sometimes it's hard for you to clearly see just how you're gonna keep it together. Your obligations and responsibilities, how you gonna meet them ends, how you gonna make it one more time. Now let's hear the truth of it. You are much, much more than this. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the light lighting up the road. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? In you there's no darkness. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the bread, you're the wine, the word. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the light of the universe. Sometimes it's hard to hold your head up high and show the world you've got it together. You think of things that make you wanna run and hide. Who would love you if they knew who you are? Who could you trust to understand. Now let's hear the truth of it. You are much, much more than this. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the light lighting up the world. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? In you there's no darkness. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the bread, you're the wine, the word. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the light of the universe. You're not the things you have done. You're not the words that you've said, or the heartache that you're going through. You are the bright of the sun. You are the glow of the moon. And in your presence, the things that seem dark fade away. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the light lighting up the world. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? In you there's no darkness. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the bread, you're the wine, the word. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the light of the universe. Yeah. You're the light lighting up the world. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? In you there's no darkness. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the bread, you're the wine, the word. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the light of the universe. You're the light lighting up the world. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? Oh, I didn't do it. Okay. Haven't you heard? Yeah, that one just kind of fell out of my hands. Sometimes it's the craziest thing. And it's sometimes I'll just sit down to play with no specific agenda. And something will literally, well, I say literally, but it feels that way. Like it literally falls out of my hands. My fingers just go right to where they're supposed to be in the perfect key, perfect chord progression, and it just sparks something. Ooh, that would be cool. So this. Even now, right when it gets to that spot, it just delights me. And this. Oof. I love the bridge. You're not the things you have done, you're not the words that you've said, or the heartache that you're going through. You are the bright of the sun, you are the glow of the moon, and in your presence the things that seem dark fade away. But it just fell out of my hands, and I knew I had to write something. I had to come up with something for that. And this was one of those songs I finished in time for the first concert that I did with these high vibe songs, which was in November of 2008. So that was 15 years ago. This was back when Agape, some of y'all, if you're old Agape folks, you might remember this. There was a member, Jeff Payne. He's still a member of Agape, but he used to work sound at Agape. Jeff Payne has a facility and a business called 111. I think it's called 111. It's in Santa Monica. It used to be on Maine. No, on Lincoln in Santa Monica. And he had a beautiful space there. And he opened up his space for different agape artists to appear in concert. And Ricky suggested I do such a thing, and so I did. It was Reirani Taurima, and I. Reirani is now in New Zealand. Bless her lovely person heart. Love Reirani. And Isha's down there, 13 years old. Doesn't make no sense. Anyway, and we did this concert together, and I ended up having to write a bunch of songs and to get them ready for the show. And they had a lot of them had their debut that night, and that was one of them. Haven't you heard? All right. So if we have any requests, let me know. Any high vibe music. Yeah, so I have a couple of ideas, and yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that one. Yeah, I'll do that one. Okay, Lori, do we have any questions? Any hellos? Any shout outs?
There's a hellos. Mardell Rogers said,
Oh.
"Hi Ray Davis, I met you at Agape Revelation years ago. Love your singing and music, and musicians like you, Ricky Byers, and others can and do make a difference."
Thank you. That's Mardell.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? Last name?
Mardell Rogers.
Mardell. Wonderful. Thank you for the shout out, Mardell, and thank you for joining us. Man, yeah. Oh man, those Revelation conferences were wonderful, weren't they? Man, we take a few days aside, and it was wonderful meeting so many people from across the country who were streaming in. And I remember when Agape first started doing love streaming. It was crazy. Because if you got on the stream, I mean, the chat rooms were just bursting with activity. And it was wonderful. It was a great thing. And we were able to reach a lot more people. So, Mardell, thank you for joining us here. And that is the idea. We want to make a difference. But you know what? You don't have to sing songs. You don't have to write songs in order to do that. There was an old song that I grew up singing. Brighten the corner where you are. Brighten the corner where you are. Just simply meant, be the blessed, wonderful, amazing, wonderful you that you are wherever you are. And it definitely makes a difference. I'm curious, those of you who are revolutionaries, who are putting in this work and, letting that light shine, that inner light shine. Do you find weird things happening to you? Like people looking at you funny in the grocery store? Like maybe they think they know you, but they don't know you? Or folks willing to just chat with you? Just, you open the opportunity and they're just willing to talk with you about stuff. It shows. It shows. Every once in a while, I notice people try to watch what they say around me. Like I ain't nobody. You can say whatever you need, but maybe they're in the cursing. Maybe they curse a lot, and I cuss sometimes too. We a little blue language every once in a while, but folks kind of chill around you a little bit. So, okay. So, I know what I wanted to do. I want to do this song. This is my good buddy David Neal's favorite. I'm gonna do this for David Neal. Love me some David Neal. Crazy. Yeah, David and I joke all the time because we have a particularly, let's just say, a childish sense of humor. Most men don't really grow up when it comes to the sense of humor. We don't think. We kind of get stuck around 13, 14. Anyway, that's another subject. All right, we'll do this one. Here's a song for the morning, rise and breathe in the feeling of nothing but blue skies, fresh and clear, nothing to fear in this bright field, love and possibilities. Here is tailored time for sitting silent, still, breathing in the moment, this moment, before the clang cacophony of where to be descends on me. I sit, I breathe, I remember. Here's a song for the morning, morning. Rise and breathe in the feeling, feeling of nothing but blue skies, fresh and clear. Nothing to fear in this bright field, in this bright field of love and possibilities. Here is where I'll be, what simply can't be done. Simply being wholly in the moment, this moment. And though my mind may interrupt with thoughts both pious and corrupt, and for a time it may hold sway, still I sit, I listen, and remember, remember. Here's a song for the morning, morning rise. I rise up and I greet the day. Only good is coming my way. It's all out of possibilities. No need to beg and plead from down on my knees. I've got peace over here, I've got joy over there. I've got talent in my chosen abundance in my hair. All of life is here for me, and I have decided to believe that I receive it. And remember, oh remember. Here's a song for the morning, morning. Rise and breathe in the feeling, feeling of nothing but blue skies, fresh and clear. Nothing to fear in this bright field, in this bright field of love, love and possibilities. La 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 la.
There are requests that I'm just not getting the chat.
Oh.
So Brian requests the one ba-dum for Brian.
Yes.
Average Man for Heidi.
Okay.
Other songs, Mind the Moment, Sun Will Rise, Morning Song, which you just did.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
And Debbie Abadi's on.
Oh, Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Yay. Oh, we missed you guys on Thursday night. I had to be where I was. I had to be. There was no way I could get out of it. Otherwise, we would have been there at Nomi's event. Nomi is my soul daughter, brilliant songwriter, brilliant composer, brilliant piano player, brilliant singer, brilliant. And one courageous, powerful woman. Do not get in this young woman's way. Trust me when I say that. Woo! Love me some Nomi. So, and her mama
said she was at Lizette and David's wedding.
Oh!
So
we must know you, Mardell. We must know you, because we was there too. Yay. Okay, so Brian wanted to hear the one baron. The one baron. Okay, dokie. I'm gonna get that one. The one baron. I like this one with the track especially because, well, there's a feel that I want you to have. There's a feeling that I want you to have in this cut. I do believe that I was Cuban in a former life. Don't ask me to say anything in Spanish, but I got a feel for the Afro-Carib stuff. And anyway, this is one. Okay, so let me tell you about this song real quick. The one bottom. What was the name of that movie we were talking about? Um, oh, it all comes down to one explanation of all of life, all reality, spirituality, everything comes down to one. One life, one mind, one will, one power, one presence, one. Everything is an expression of that one. Everything. And so this song is from the perspective of that one, if we could assume to do such a thing. I'm doing our best as a human. I'm doing my best as a human to represent it. And simply saying to each of us, there I am, in this, in that, in this, in you, in everything. The one, bottom, like the heartbeat, And just because it's a cool word to use, the one, bottom. Hey. More the story than the storybook. Bottom. More the love than the loving book. Bottom. I'm the eye behind the sky, where kites and strings and kind birds fly. Bottom. In the whispered trees of forest green. Bottom. In the desert flower unfolding. Bottom. I'm the dark and silent soil sleep, from seed emerging, reaching deep. Bottom. I am the I am, the one. I am the I am. I am the I am, the one. Bottom. In the sweetness of your lover's kiss. Bottom. When they say I love you more than this. Bottom. I'm the autumn, I'm the spring, the birds and bees and songs they sing. Bottom. Hey, I am the I am, the one. I am the I am. Hey, I am the I am, the one. Bottom. Hey, oh, hey, hey, I'm the one, the all in all. I'm the beauty of things great and small. I am the darkness, I am the light. Say that you see me there and you're right. I'm the sight of your eyes as you blink. I'm the image in your mind as you think. I'm the multiverse, the nanoverse, in every verse after the last, before the verse, from age to age. I am the I am, the one. I am the I am. I am the I am, the one. Bottom. More the story than the storybook. Bottom. Hey, more the love and the loving book. Bottom. Le'olam, 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 le'olam. That is Hebrew meaning for the ages, for on and on and on and on the ages. Le'olam. Oh my gosh. That's another one, man. That one came to me. It just kind of fell through. It was is this happening?
Yeah, yes, it's a bit.
That chord. Just lights me up every time I think about it. It's actually an error. It's against the rules. You can't do that. Thou shalt not play that chord in that situation. But I shalt it anyway. There was any other comments, any questions, anything I need to answer? I know there are a couple more requests, and I want to get to them.
Not that I can. Oh, there was just the same word. Not that I can see.
Okay. So, wait, what was it?
I'm not getting things.
Okay. So, what was the question? Oh, there was a request. Heidi had a request. It was the average man, right?
Average man, and then they said mind the moment as well.
Okay, Heidi, I'm going to hold up. I want to do that one last, if that's okay with you. But let's do mind the moment. I like that song very much. That's fun. It's a story. So it starts off with a story of two people who, could have had a real nice thing going, but they could never quite have a meeting of the minds. One of them was obsessed with what didn't go right in the past. The other one was obsessed with thinking about what might happen in the future, and they never could get together in the here and now. And that's where the magic is, in the moment. So this is mind the moment. Yeah, see, we got this number. He was a loner, alone and on the road. He'd only known her for 2 weeks, some 2 years ago. 2 years of 2 years of. Okay, come on now. This is the second time I've done that with this song. Coping with. No, that's it.
Tiny?
Yes!
Or hoping?
2 years of fighting and fighting for the past. Okay, I'm going to do this one more time. This only happens on the show. I'll do it that way anyway. 2, 3, 4. He was a loner, alone and on the road. He'd only known her for 2 weeks, some 2 years ago. 2 years of crying, of pining for the past. Why did she, why didn't we, why couldn't we have love that lasts? She was a waitress, waiting and all alone. She remembered like it was yesterday, the traveling man from 2 years ago. 2 years of hoping, of coping with fantasies. When will he return? When will I learn if he's the one for me? While she cultivates a mystery and he ruminates in history, the love they seek has been hiding in plain sight. Maybe they will all forget the future. Maybe we'll all forgive the past. And maybe we'll learn to mind the moment is all we ever have. Here comes a worry, there goes my best regret. Will it be or is it not to be? Or must I always remember the thing that I'd rather forget? Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever have the kind of life I've always dreamed. Oh, I dreamed a dream. I can't even get past mistakes that I made in my teens. But while I'm terrified of my mystery, mortified by my history, the life I seek has been hiding in plain sight. Maybe we'll all forget the future. Maybe we'll all forgive the past. Maybe we'll learn to mind the moment. It's all we ever have. Yeah. The moment is all we ever have. Mind the moment. This here, this now. All to excavate. Its blessings are blessings. She can find it in the here and now. All the power, all the blessings of blessings. Can I listen to you like your words are treasure? Can I be with myself? No judgment or measure. Can I forget and forgive, forgive time? Maybe we'll all forget the future. Maybe we'll all forgive the past. Maybe we'll learn to mind the moment, the moment. Maybe we'll all forget the future. Maybe we'll all forgive the past. Maybe we'll learn to mind the moment. It's all we ever have. The moment is all we ever have. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah. Yeah. Funny thing about that lyric. 2 years of crying and pining for the past. 2 years of crying, pining for the past. Ah, man, that song was a chore to write. That was a wonderful chore. I had this course for years. Maybe we'll all forget the future. Maybe we'll all forget the future. Maybe we'll all forgive the past. Maybe we'll all forgive the past. Maybe we'll learn to mind the moment. It's all we ever had. And another little thing, that kind of a move is so, that's old church move for me, and it just, I love it. I love it's parallel sixths. I love that movement. Just always have. Always have. Oh man. So anything else that I need to know about? Oh, I want to share something with you. Laura, you ready?
Oh, good. Sure.
So this is, I always have some of Lori's wonderful artwork on my wall. I always have actually more than this, but I just clear the room out of the wall just to feature one particular painting, and this is one that grabbed my eye. So Lori, can you tell us a little bit about this painting?
Well, she is the morning star. In fact, I just was noticing it on the full moon. Often by the full moon is Venus, and I think sometimes she's called the morning star or the evening star. And here she's kind of greeting the morning, gifting the world with her light, light as a feather. And like your songs, she just kind of fell through my hands as well. Sometimes it happens for me too. So, and she's also got a little a being behind her that's supporting her.
Ooh, okay.
It kind of appeared. I'm like, oh, look at that.
That's amazing. So we've got the moon represented there. What's up with the feather? Oh, you said light as a feather or light of a feather?
Yeah, it just kind of represents lightness of being, like a gift of lightness.
You have a thing for feathers, don't you?
I have a thing for feathers.
What's up with you and the feathers? There's a reason for that. What is it? You gonna share?
Sure.
You don't have to, but I think it'd be cool.
At that moment between waking, again, I think I mentioned this maybe before in another. I was being presented with a white feather. I mean, it was as real as anything. And on the feather, I didn't put it on here, was a symbol. And I really don't know what the symbol was. I keep asking, what is that symbol? And then there's other things that I kind of unfolded after that. But that's where the feather.
Wow.
And of course, when I find feathers, I feel like I found a few hawk feathers that I feel my mom placed for me.
Oh, okay. So you also see them as a symbol of your mom's continued presence in your life.
Ongoing life, yes.
Yeah, wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So this is called again the Morning Star?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. And it is a large painting, isn't it? Do you remember the dimensions?
Maybe 36 by 48.
36 by 48.
Maybe.
Okay, that's all. And this is what's the medium you used here?
Acrylic.
Okay, acrylic on canvas. Thank you very much, Lori.
Uh-huh.
All right, that's because this is all about high vibe music and arts. So their art, whether it's dance or painting or sculpture or whatever it is, freeform drawing, poetry, definitely poetry. We're all supportive of the high vibe music and arts. Okay, is there something else that somebody wanted me to do that would be happy to do?
The list from Brian and Heidi, there was Mind the Moment on it, Sun Will Rise, and Average Man for Heidi.
Okay, Sun Will Rise would be nice to do because that's one of my mother's favorites. I'll do that one. This one actually is a very old song. Sun Will Rise is very, very old. I wrote Sun Will Rise somewhere about 1993, 1992. What was that? Yeah. 1992. And I enjoyed the song at the time, but I didn't really catch the significance of it until I started in this work. So, Sun Will Rise. If you're perplexed beyond reason, total confusion in your mind, pay heed to simple sign of the season, wonderful the feeling you find. Send yourself messages of courage, courage to conquer the past. Fall back from thoughts that discourage, make sure they never last. When it seems like life is useless, seems to you that you are too, you will find strength for the struggle, inspiration, motivation from the source in you. The sun will rise, don't you ever doubt, sun will rise, you can work it out, sun will rise, bringing a new day. Never to fail for tomorrow, every doing what's done. Set your soul free from the sorrow, set your sights on the sun. When it seems like life is useless, seems to you that you are too, you will find strength for the struggle, inspiration, motivation from the source in you. The sun will rise, don't you ever doubt, sun will rise, you can work it out, sun will rise, warming your fear away. Sun will rise, giving hope again. Sun will rise, giving strength again. Sun will rise, bringing a new day. Ooh, you got to believe that the sun's gonna rise again. Hey. Oh yes it will, yes it will. Have faith in yourself, oh have faith, and believe the sun's gonna rise again. Oh, the sun will rise, don't you ever doubt, sun will rise, you can work it out, sun will rise, warming your fear away. Sun will rise, giving hope again. Sun will rise, giving strength again. Sun will rise, bringing a new day. The sun will rise, bringing a bringing a new day. Don't worry about tomorrow, the sun's gonna rise. La 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 la. I should mention also that one goes out to our good friend Lisa Michelle Talamantes. Lisa Michelle is going through some stuff. She's going through some stuff, and that's always been one of her favorites. And I always think about her when I sing that song. So thank you for suggesting it. Thank you for requesting it. And it, again, is one of my mother's favorites. She always tells me, you got to sing that song. You got to sing that song. There is a song of encouragement. All right. So, y'all, a couple things. Let you know what's going on tomorrow. Where is Ray tomorrow? Tomorrow, I'm going to be with the wonderful community there in Virginia, Agape East. And they start their service at a reasonable time for them, 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. But for us, it's a little early, 0700. So 7 o'clock in the morning. But if you'd like to join us, it's a wonderful service. It is an Agape affiliate church on the East Coast, hence Agape East. And that is Reverend Victoria's church. But they have a guest speaker tomorrow, whom I am very happy to catch. I did not know her, Tara Robinson, so I'll be happy to hear what she is bringing, or what Spirit is bringing through her. So that's where I'm going to be on tomorrow. And this is, again, the last show that... Oh, no. Come back here. Oops. This is the last show that we're going to do for 2023. We're going to be taking the holidays off as we retool. Coming in with a slightly different format, different location. You'll see it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful thing. But it's going to take us a little minute to do. So we're putting that together through the month of November and December. But I want to thank you, those of you who have been so faithful in coming and seeing the show in its formative stages. It's been about 6 months we've been doing it, about 6 months straight. So I thank you. And there have been a number of technical hiccups here and there. We've worked out a lot of them. Believe me, worked out a lot of them. So some of that is, some of that wealth of experience is going to be in the next iteration of the show. And we're moving on with High Vibe Saturday Night with Ray Davis. So before I go, we're going to sing this one song, which is called The Average Man. It is a song of transformation. And I think I'm going to do it just with the keys, not with the track. What do you think? Let's do it with the keys, yeah.
Sure.
The keys, yeah, or with the track. Keys or track? Do I have it on the track?
Anybody got a vote?
No, I'm going to do it on the track. I like the track if it comes up quick enough. If it doesn't come up quickly enough, then I'm not doing it. You're not coming up fast enough. These folk got to go. It's 8 o'clock. Are you catching this? It's 8 o'clock. It's not paying any attention to me. Okay, I'm going to do it myself anyway. All right, here we go. I happen to really like this track. It's a great arrangement. The Average Man! He always thought he was an average man. Average face, average hand. Average feet set square on the middle tier. Yeah. Satisfied with his modest success as much as any average man could expect. Till the day he was beset by his greatest fear. It all started with a feeling so intense that time and space stood still. He said, what if I was born for greatness? What if I am really more than I think I am? What if mediocrity was delivering strong me? Miracles and wonders was the plan for the average man. All his life he said he'd find the nerve to stretch and reach beyond the bell curve, but never did for fear of drawing back an empty hand. He said, what's an average man to do with so little time and this ain't the thing to? Maybe I should just stick to what I understand. Baby, but couldn't shake that feeling now. A feeling so smiles and wonders what the plan for everything. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Come on, Monday. He always thought he was an average man, average face, average hands, average feet set square on the middle T. Hey, hey, hey. What if I'm born crazy? Much more than I think I am. Oh, was the love of ever me? And miracles and wonders. What the plan for me and you and we see it's true. I got to sing na na na, sing na 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 na, sing na na. Come on, sing na 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 na, sing na na na. See you are born, you're born for greatness. You were born, you're born for so much more. Sing na 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 na. Yeah, that's it. We're all born for greatness, great things, right where we are, because of who we are made to be by that which is everything. We are joined at the heart. We're joined at the soul. I love you. Thank you for being with us these 6 months. We got 6 months more and more and more and more. We'll be back in the new year. Until then, I love you. Peace, be well, and keep shining that beautiful light that you are.